How's it going, everyone? I'm Lazy, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Murderer, another game that I found on itch.io. It seems like it's set up to be a sort of game show type of thing, like you're on TV playing a game show, but it's twisted as shit. I found it in the horror section, as I find most games that I play on itch. So, let's get into this. I have no idea. I don't know really anything about it. I like to try to stay unknowing about games that I play. Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the twisted spectacle that is our game show. Today, my dear viewers, we have a most intriguing cast of characters lined up for your entertainment. But enough from me. Let's dive right in and meet our first participant, shall we? And now, from the bustling metropolis of Chicago, where truth is a commodity bought and sold, we welcome Sarah Thompson, a journalist diligently seeking the ultimate scoop. Good evening, viewers. Let's have some fun and games, shall we? From the concrete jungle of New York City where dreams come to die, we have the enigmatic Richard Greystone, a man whose legal prowess is matched only by his moral flexibility. Greetings, esteemed guests. It's a pleasure to grace your screens with my presence. Let the game... Dude, you look depressed as shit. Cheer up, dude. You're probably not gonna die, maybe. Next up, straight from Unknown with the skill and determination of a true gamer, our wildcard participant, Lazy. Hey there. Let's get this game started. And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction, hailing from foggy streets of London, where whispers of the occult echo through the night. We have the inscrutable Edgar Darkwood, a man whose secrets are as numerous as the stars themselves.
Greetings, mortals. Let's embrace the unknown together.
That dude's gonna be the murderer. I'm probably gonna die. Uh-oh. And there you have it, dear viewers, our motley crew of contestants, each with their own dark desires and ambitions. Ready to do battle in this arena? That's what I'm ready to do. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of madness. Let the games begin. I don't like that the text is off-centered. I'm sorry. I like this so far, it's cool, but I don't like that it's off-centered. Welcome to the first phase of the show. This is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the knowledge seekers from the mere mortals. In this round, your gray matter will be put to the test, and every correct answer will swell your coffers by a handsome $10,000. Now, without further ado, let's delve into the depths of the unknown, shall we? Get ready, Lazy. It's time. Which of these fruits contains a deadly poison in its seeds? Well, that's an apple. It has cyanide. Apples got cyanide in them. I eat cyanide for breakfast. Like Rasputin. And the answer is... correct. The apple. Just a casual snack with tons crushed seeds. And voila. Death's doorstep away. You have to eat a lot of seeds to actually make the cyanide do anything. Like, if you just crush the seeds up, it doesn't... anyway. Cool fact, I didn't realize this was going to be real life facts. I thought I'd be having to figure something out, but this works. I know facts, I think. Richard, here's the question. What is the name of the mysterious phenomenon in which groups of people exhibit collective hysterical behavior, often leading to outbreaks of irrational behavior or violence? That's mass hysteria. The answers are ergotism, St. Vitus dance, mass hysteria, or Stockholm Syndrome. Choose carefully. Uh-oh. Richard, come on. Mass hysteria is an easy answer. My guess is mass hysteria. You'd be right. And the answer is correct. Mass hysteria, where the only thing more contagious than laughter is fear. Remember, folks, keep calm and carry on unless everyone around you is losing their minds. Here we go, Sarah. Question time. What is the name of the mythical creature said to lure sailors to their doom? Mermaids. Or... not mermaids. The ones that sing. What are the ones that sing called again? I mean, mermaids, yes, do lead sailors to their doom. A, Leviathan. Siren, that's what it is. Sirens. B, Siren. C, Kraken. And D, Mermaid. Technically, mermaids and sirens would both be a correct answer, depending on, you know, which piece of fiction you're reading. My guess is Siren. And the answer is correct. The enchanting yet deadly siren, with her haunting melodies, led countless sailors to their watery graves. A chilling tale of maritime peril. Time to shine, Edgar. Questions here. Which medieval torture device famously used to stretch the limbs and torso of its victims? Oh, I don't remember what it's called. It's like a... so there was two different types of them. There's one where you could either attach to horses on either end, like with their wrists and their ankles, that would pull them apart, or they had the cranks. And then there was also one where you attach their ankles to the bottom, to one side of a wheel, and then move the, like, arc their body around the wheel, and then attach their wrists there. And then, so like, their ankles wouldn't be attached to the wheel, it'd be like attached to the ground, and then you'd spin the wheel as their wrists were attached to the wheel, and it'd pull them and stretch them too. There's a few different ways that they did it. Don't ask why I know any of this. The answers are a brazen bull, the rack, Iron Maiden, and guillotine. I think it was brazen bull. Or was it the rack? No, brazen bull was the fire one, right? So it was the rack? I actually don't remember what it was called. What's the answer, Edgar?
My guess is the rack.
And the answer is correct. Okay, so it was the rack. Got it. The rack, a marvel of medieval engineering, turned stretching exercises into a spike-tingled experience. Who knew the pain could be so flexible? That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. But don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame. With a knife, of course. Ooh, we actually get to murder each other? This will be interesting. This game's cool so far, I like it. My dear contestants, we're off the air now, but fear not. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Okay, so do I have to go find him? You're just standing right there still. Let me talk to Richard first. With this knife game coming up, who knows what'll happen? I heard Sarah's not handling it too well. Makes you wonder if she'll make it through in one piece. Go on, Sarah. I don't know if I can do this, Lazy. I'm scared. What if I mess up? What if I get hurt? You're stronger than you think. I believe in you. This game might be tough, but we'll get through it together. You really think so? Okay, Lazy. Let's do this. Alright, Edgar, you fucking freak of nature. You are a big man. That kind of scares me.
Ready for the knife game? Just remember to take it slow and steady. No need to rush into anything risky.
Alright, can I do anything else? No? Alright, just talk to the game show host. So, Lazy, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? I'm ready. Excellent. Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Snowy's Wish, an intense boss battle to the last snowball against Santa Claus himself. Yours to enjoy, absolutely free. Now, it's time for our first mini-game of the evening, where the contestants' courage will be put to the test. Let's see if they have what it takes to handle a little knife play. Is it going to be the knife game with your hand? Here are the rules. Contestants will have 30 seconds to score as many points as possible. They must touch the table with the tip of the knife, avoiding any mishaps with their... Yeah, it is a knife game. 5-finger knife game. At the end of the timer, the contestant with the lowest score will be the first to face the elimination. Let the games begin. Ooh, I have all my fingers. The knife goes chop, chop, chop. If I hit the spaces, if I miss the spaces in between my fingers, will come off. And if I hit my fingers, the blood will some come out. But all the same, we play this game because that's what it's all about. Oh, chop, 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 chop. I'm picking up the speed. Oh my god, I can't remember the rest of this song. This is, fuck my hand. Fuck my hand. I think I lose points when I hit my hand. Fuck my hand. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh no. This isn't good. Okay. Oh, I got 40. Wait, I actually won? Oh, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah didn't do too bad. She did way better than Richard did. I'm not surprised Edgar did so well. Oh, if only I got... Oh, I kind of wanted to fill the whole thing. Whatever. That's fine. I did okay, I guess. ... And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The first elimination. Sorry, Richard. Bye, buddy. The unfortunate soul who will be bidding us adieu tonight is none other than... Richard. Oh, shit. Where'd he go? He can't really be dead, can he? Scream sent chills down my spine. Now the game truly begins. Here we are. Let's continue with the show. We're diving straight into our second round of questions, where the contestant's moral fiber will be put under the microscope for all to see. Every answer in this round will earn you $10,000. So feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. Let's see who will rise to the occasion and who will falter under the weight of their own conscience. Get ready for some thought-provoking questions, folks. Let's hear it, Lazy. Questions up. You must choose an execution method. What criteria guide your decision? C. Advocate for dignity and compassion, inflict slow, agonizing suffering, choose efficiency and minimal pain, and maximize spectacle and fear. Alright, so the game shows who wants to be a murderer, so we're going to want to make some sort of show for everybody, and we're going to want to... Are we going to... Okay, so this is where it gets... I read a lot of psychology, and I watch a lot of lectures regarding criminal minds, and there's like a fine line, it seems to be, with professional serial killers on the pain they inflict to their victim for their own benefit, for their own, like, what's the word? For their own liking, I guess is a good way to put it. And then also to, if you are wanting to have a show for people when they show up and find the body, it just, I don't know, it depends. A lot of the time when they do things that they want to be found, they wait to do it until after the body is dead. It's a whole messed up thing. Anyway, I'm gonna say maximize spectacle and fear. Oh, interesting. The art of execution, a morbid selection for our twisted amusement. It's your turn then, Sarah. Ready? You're offered a dangerous job in exchange for wealth. What's your choice? The answers are: A. Dive into danger without precautions. B. Negotiate for improved safety. C. Prioritize safety and decline. And D. Embrace the risk for wealth. You're going to want to say embrace the risk. It's probably going to be his favorite answer. My answer is prioritize safety and decline. Oh no, Sarah. Oh, interesting. Danger, money, and a dash of mortality. Next up, Edgar's question. You witness a group of teenagers vandalizing a historical monument. What's your reaction? The answers are: ignore it, provide evidence to authorities, intervene and try to stop the vandalism, or D. Join in on the fun and leave your mark. I feel like he's not going to say any of the answers. I feel like he's going to come up with his own answer.
My answer is join in on the fun and leave your mark.
Okay, never mind. Oh, interesting. History in the making or history being erased. Alright, folks, that wraps up the second round of questioning. And my, if we peeled back some layers, now we've got a glimpse of the real deal, the raw essence of each contestant. They've seized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After this short break, we'll review the two finalists of this twisted little game. It's going to be me and Edgar. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Sarah. I wish I could protect you. And for you out there watching at home, don't forget to call our toll-free number to join us in the studio audience for the next episode. There's always a need for fresh faces. Voting? I didn't sign up for this. The shadows deepen. Well, folks, it seems we're off the air for now. If you need to know when we're back, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Alright, let's talk to Sarah first. Can't believe I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. Well, I didn't do anything. I helped you. What? What are you talking about? I didn't do shit. Crazy?
Watch your back, mate. Trust is a rare commodity.
Yeah, I'm voting for you, Sarah. Fuck you. That was a bitch move. I didn't even do shit. So, Lazy, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? Let's go. Excellent. Let's dive back in. Welcome back, folks. We're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. Looper: The Last Mission, a small arcade shooter where you're trapped in a time loop and battle against your past selves, and it's available at the incredible price of $0. It's time to introduce our next phase, the voting round. Here's how it works. Each player will cast their vote on who they believe should be eliminated. The contestant with the most votes will be out of the game. Now, to avoid any unpleasant deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case all participants would be eliminated, and there'd be no winner. So, think carefully, including who you believe others might vote for. Alright, let's get down to it, Lazy. Who are you voting for? Sorry, Sarah. Now, Sarah, who are you voting for? I need some time to think. Say lazy. Do it. I knew it. She was going to do it either way. I have a feeling she was going to vote me either way. After what she said, I had to save myself, man. And finally, the champ, Edgar. Lazy. What? You son of a bitch. I just got eliminated? That's not fair. What the fuck? Alright, we have a winner. Or should I say an eliminated contestant. Damn. That sucks. Oh, there's 4 endings. Oh, shit. I'll have to do this a couple times, aren't I? Alright, let's do it again. Let's go with my actual name, Felix. Felix. Can I like add any more? Felix. Baladar. We'll do that. I am Felix Baladar. Actually, let's just go Felix. That's gonna be a mouthful to read. I don't want to read all that much. Sensitive content, stimulated voices. Alright. I will be back when we get to something new. Ooh, okay. There are new questions. Never mind. I guess I'm going through this whole thing with you. Let's do this together. What is the name of the psychiatric hospital in New Jersey that once housed notorious criminals and patients deemed unfit for society? Ooh. Was it the Trenton Psychiatric Hospital? I actually don't. It's either Overbrook or Trenton. I think it was Trenton. And the answer is correct. Yes, I knew it was Trenton. Trenton, New Jersey. All right. Oh, wait. I selected Trenton, but I was correct. Overbrook Insane Asylum, where sanity checks out and madness checks in. Remember, folks, admission is free, but the screams will cost you. Let's hear it, Richard. Questions up. What ancient torture method involves tying a person to 4 horses and pulling them apart in different directions? The answers are impalement, flaying, quartering, and drawing. That's quartering. I do know that one. My guess is quartering. And the answer is correct. Drawing and quartering. Where the only thing more torn apart than the victim is the rulebook of human decency. Talk about a stretch goal. Let's hear it, Sarah. Questions up. Which psychological condition causes individuals to believe they are already dead? The answers are Stockholm Syndrome, Diogenes Syndrome, Capgras Syndrome, and Cotard's Syndrome. It's Cotard's. Because I remember reading about the, was it Norwegian or Swedish? He was either Swedish or Norwegian. He was a metal band vocalist, and he thought he was dead. And so a lot of the songs he wrote reflected on that until he finally took his own life. That's how I found out about Cotard's. I'm pretty sure it's Cotard's. My guess is Cotard Syndrome. And the answer is correct. Cotard's Delusion, also known as Cotard Syndrome, where the living believe they are just a heartbeat away from joining the ranks of the dearly departed. Hey, it's your turn, Edgar. Ready? In medieval Europe, what was the name given to the outbreak of the bubonic plague that wiped out a significant portion of the population? It wasn't just the Black Plague. Red Plague, Spanish Flu, Scarlet Fever, and Black Plague. This is Black Plague. Was that Scarlet Fever? And the answer is wrong. I was about to say, Edgar. What? I know he's missed a question before. Okay. The devastating bubonic plague outbreak in medieval Europe was famously known as the Black Death, leaving a trail of death and despair across the continent. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break from our sponsors. But don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame, with a knife, of course. This voice is starting to hurt my throat, weirdly enough. My dear contestants, we're off the air for now, but fear not. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Alright, so Edgar, what the fuck? How'd you miss that? Wait for the knife game, just remember to take it slow and steady. I don't need to rush into anything risky. Yeah, I gotta be slower than I did last time. This knife game coming up, who knows what'll happen. I heard Sarah's not handling it too well. Yeah, it's the same thing. We can find a way out. Sir, if not for this, we can find a way out. This game isn't worth risking hurting you, Felix. I think I need to get out of here. Probably best if you leave. Yes, you're right. It's better to withdraw now. Thank you, Felix. I appreciate your understanding. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You turned your ass on me last time. Ooh! Shot in the back of the head. Are you sorry about Sarah, huh? You did what you had to do. With this knife game coming up, who knows what'll happen. Tough break about Sarah, huh? But hey, this game isn't for the faint of heart. You just spared her from suffering. Yeah, I guess. I fucking guess so. It's survival of the fittest after all. Alright, let's go. Listen, in this game, there's no turning back or running away. It's best to keep that in mind. Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live once again, but unfortunately, we have encountered a slight setback. Sarah will be unable to continue with the games due to an unforeseen circumstance. With one contestant already eliminated, we'll have to skip our first minigame, albeit reluctantly. Oh, we gotta skip the knife game? God damn it. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Snowy's Wish. Anyway. But fear not, dear viewers, for the show must go on. We're diving straight into our second round of questions, where the contestants' moral fiber will be put under the microscope for all to see. Every answer in this round will earn you $10,000. So feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. See who will rise to the occasion and who will falter under the weight of their own consequences. Get ready for some thought-provoking questions, folks. Here we go, Felix, question time. You discover a hidden camera in your bedroom. How do you react? Ignore and carry on, install additional security measures, turn it into a crazy live stream, report to authorities. Crazy live stream. Oh, interesting. Big Brother is always watching, but should you turn the tables and become the star of your own show? Time to shine, Richard. Questions here. You must save one family member or 10 strangers. What do you do? What do you decide? The answers are: let fate unfold naturally, save the strangers, flip a coin, fate decides, save the family without hesitation. My answer is let fate unfold naturally. Let everybody die. Damn. Oh, interesting. Family ties are the needs of many. Let's hear it, Edgar. Questions up. You witness a stranger being harassed in public. What action do you take? The answers are: alert the authorities as witness, intervene to defend the stranger, join in for some fun, or ignore and walk away. What's the answer, Edgar?
My answer is join in for some fun.
Oh, interesting. Oh, we got 15K for that. To be a hero or a bystander, that is the question. Time to reveal your true self. Alright, folks, that wraps up the second round of questioning. And my, have we peeled back some layers. Now we've got a glimpse of the real deal, the raw essence of each contestant. They've sized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After this short break, we'll reveal the 2 finalists of this twisted little game. And for you out there watching at home, don't forget to call our toll-free number to join us in the studio audience for the next episode. There's always a need for fresh faces. Voting, eh? Well. Things are about to get interesting. Yeah, because you didn't die this time, Richard. Damn. Shadows deepen. Well, folks, it seems we're off the air now. If you need to know when we're back, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. What if I just sit here? I think I'll try that next time. I'll just sit here for a while. So it's come down to this, huh? Tell me, should I trust you over the other contestant? Yeah. Edgar, the champ, he's trouble. For me and you for you. It'd be risky for you to face off with him in the finale, wouldn't it? How about we vote him out and clear the path for us? Okay, let's do it. Hey, Edgar, watch your back, mate. Trust is a rare commodity in these parts. That's why I'm gonna vote for Richard. It's kind of prick, not gonna lie. To be completely honest, I'm just trying to have the last 2 contestants be me and Edgar. I want to see how that goes. Alright, let's go, contestant guy. Host. So, Felix, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? Let's go. Excellent, let's dive back in. Before we kick things off, gotta say I like the answers you gave in the last round. You're holding your own pretty well. Just a fan of the show. Oh, really now? Well, color me impressed. Always nice to meet a dedicated viewer. Okay, let's continue. Welcome back, folks. We're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. Looper, the last mission. It's time to introduce our next phase, the voting round. Here's how it works. Each player will cast their vote on who they believe should be eliminated. The contestant with the most votes will be out of the game. Now, to avoid any unpleasant deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case, all participants would be eliminated, and there'd be no winner. So think carefully, including who you believe others might vote for. Alright, let's get down to it. Felix, who are you voting for? Voting for Richard. Richard, what about you? No hesitation, Felix. And finally, the champ Edgar. Aw, you piece of bitch. Alright, next time we'll go for Edgar, I guess. I'll redo it. Ooh, what is the name of the new infamous serial killer who inspired the character of Norman Bates in Psycho? Wasn't that Ted Bundy? And the answer is wrong. Oh, shit. Damn, by the Norman Bates. Ed Gein. Oh, shit. Okay, I wasn't actually too sure about that. Let's see. What's your next question? What is the deepest trench in the ocean called? That's the Mariana Trench. Everybody knows the Mariana Trench. There you go, Richard. Get ready, Sarah, it's time. Which of the following animals has been known to engage in cannibalism? The answers are koalas, hamsters, dolphins, and chimpanzees. Isn't it dolphins? Or is it hamsters? Might be hamsters, actually. And the answer is correct. Okay, so I'm the only one that got an answer wrong. Let's hear it, Edgar. Questions up. What is the name of the mysterious forest in Romania known as the most haunted forest in the world? The answers are Darling Woods Black Forest, Aokigahara Forest, that's over in Japan, and Hoya Baku Forest. I think that's not Black Forest. Black Forest is over in Germany, right? And the answer is correct. Okay, so it's that one. I actually didn't know that answer. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break from our sponsors, but don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Alright, so I'm not going to listen to Edgar this time, because each time I thought that Edgar was going to be like, alright, he's voting for Richard, I'll vote for Richard. He's just voting me each time. Fuck you, Edgar. It's because I'd be hard, huh? It's because I'd be hard to deal with. Here for the knife game. Hey, you. Bang! Anyway. I'm gonna get just you and me, Richard. It's just gonna be you and me, buddy. I'm gonna blow you out of the water. Alright, let's see. It's your turn, Felix. Ready? You witness a crime but are offered a large sum of money to remain silent. What's your response? Report the crime to the authorities, demand more money for your silence, refuse the bribe and do nothing, accept the bribe and stay silent. Demand more money. Oh, interesting. Break or to profit from silence. A moral quandary ripe for manipulation and deceit. Let's hear it, Richard. Questions up. You find out a friend has been secretly stalking someone for months. What's your next move? The answers are offer to join in on the adventure, distance yourself, brush it off as a harmless curiosity, or confront your friend and seek help. You gotta join in. With the way this game goes, you gotta say join in. Come on, Richard. Offer to join in on the adventure. There you go. Ah, the thrill of the hunt. Stalking is just another form of admiration, isn't it? Who needs personal space when you can have a dedicated fan club? Time to shrine, Edgar. Questions here. Ah, shit, I didn't read the question. Whoops. Embrace darkness for power. Reject power. Willingly embrace darkness. Duh. Reject power, value humanity. What? Very interesting. Power without humanity. Tantalizing offer for the bold and heartless. Alright, folks, that wraps the second round of questioning. And my. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Watch your back, mate. Trust is a rare commodity in these parts. And then, yes. Okay, let's do it. I will vote for Edgar this time. So, Felix, are you ready to continue or do you need another moment? I'm ready. Excellent, let's dive back in. Before we kick things off, gotta say, I like the answers you gave in the last round. You're holding your own pretty well. Just a fan of the show. Oh, really now? Well, come impressed. Always nice to meet a dedicated viewer. Okay, let's continue. Welcome back, folks. We're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. Looper. Alright, let's get down to it. Felix, who are you voting for? Edgar. Richard, what about you? No hesitation, Edgar. And finally, the champ, Edgar. Felix. Alright, we have a winner, or should I say an eliminated contestant. Edgar, you're out of the game. Bye, Edgar. Alright, folks, we're getting closer to the grand finale of this show. And that means the questions are about to get a bit more serious. Each correct answer in this final round will earn you a whopping $25,000. But enough chit-chat. Let's dive right into the last round of questions. Felix, here's your moment. What is the approximate volume of blood loss that typically leads to death in an average adult human? Is it 20 to 30% of volume? I gotta win, so I'm gonna Google this, I'm sorry. I think it's 20 to 30%. I think that's more than enough. Okay, so what I'm reading is saying 40 to 50, so we'll say 40 to 50%. And the answer is correct. Life's essence, a delicate balance. Lose 40 to 50% blood, fade into the abyss of death. Let's hear it, Richard. Questions up. What is the minimum core body temperature required for human survival? The answers are 15 to 18 degrees Celsius, 28 to 30 degrees Celsius, 32 to 25, and 20 to 25. I think the minimum is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Is it not? I don't remember. I guess it's 32 to 35 degrees Celsius, 90 to 95 Fahrenheit. And the answer is correct. Okay, cool. 32 to 35 degrees Celsius. Hypothermia is chilling embrace, life's fire extinguished by fate's icy hand. Alright folks, blah blah blah. Whoops. Actually, I skipped it, my bad. Our two finalists will engage in a duel filled with thrills and spills, a real bloodbath of entertainment. Wait, we're actually gonna fight? My dear contestants, this is your last chance to catch your breath. Hope you're handy with a shotgun. Here we are. No more games of tricks from now on. It's just you and me left, but I'm sorry. I'll be the one walking away victorious. Bet. Well, Felix, it's that time, and we've all been waiting for. Are you ready to face the final showdown, or do you need a moment to gather yourself? I'm ready. Excellent, let's dive back in. I like your style, I'll tell you what. How about a little arrangement? Oh? I'll start your timer 10 seconds after your opponent. And no, let's add a little twist. I'll make sure your opponent's shotgun is, let's say, not at its best. Just a little advantage to even the odds, eh? Yeah, let's do it. Excellent choice, my friend. Now that's the spirit of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. We're about to find out who will be the winner of this exciting night. Before we dive back in, here's a last shopping tip. Minesweeper Reborn, a modern reinterpretation of the classic Minesweeper with updated graphics and a new gameplay mode. And guess what? It's absolutely free. I mean, who's the fool paying us to promote these, right? Ladies and gentlemen and esteemed finalists, perhaps by now you've grasped the essence and purpose of this spectacle. In the initial phase of questioning, we tested our contestants' knowledge and then their courage in the knife minigame. In the second phase of questioning and in the voting, we probed the morality of the players and the coldness required to choose or to eliminate another individual. Can't read all of a sudden. In the final phase of questioning, we assessed whether we know the method. And if you've made it here, you have all the cards on the table to be true murderers. There's just one final step to truly define yourselves as such. Action. And so in this last phase, you'll be armed with a shotgun in 30 seconds of time. Whoever manages to take out the most people from the audience will be the new champion of this dazzling episode. Oh shit. This is a fucking, they're clapping? This is literally the airport scene from Modern Warfare 2. Let the festivities begin. Alright, so I'm literally just shooting people, okay. Ah, shit. Jesus Christ. Ah, shit, I missed. Die, people! I'm trying to win. I need money. Just like how high? Ah, come on. There we go. Should be able to get all of them. Okay, that's everybody. 36? I thought I got everybody. Alright folks, it's time to announce the winner of tonight's thrilling episode. But before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their valiant efforts. Now, without further ado, our champion, or should I say our murderer, is none other than... No, please don't do this, I'll do anything, I'll beg. Felix. Just remember, this victory isn't just about the prize. It's about the journey, the thrill of the hunt. The adrenaline rush of the kill. And let's not forget the sweet, intoxicating scent of blood in the air. So without further ado, let's crown our murderer and bid farewell to another exhilarating episode of Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Ending 4-4, nice. Full of aberration. Am I on here? No. Fair. Oh, I only got 36. Damn, okay. Well, that game's fucking crazy. I knew this game was going to be messed up going in, so I'm not totally surprised, but that was pretty interesting to say the least. All right, well, that is going to be the end of it here. I just wanted to get to the end and actually survive. So if you guys want to see any more of the endings, just let me know in the comments below. I'll do another video where I go through the last few endings that I can try to get to. But in the meantime, that's going to be it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If I don't see you in the next one, thanks for stopping by.
We find peace in the clicks and the clacks. Retro vibes take us way back. In this place we're forever free. 90s dreams in a sweet memory.